I could literally spend hours playing Fallout 4, and honestly, I could spend hours playing any Bethesda game. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, Skyrim, Fallout 4, those are the only two Bethesda games that I've really played, honestly. I mean, I've played Fallout 3. People are telling me to play Fallout 76, but Skyrim has always been my number one. My number one game has always been Skyrim. And I could spend hours playing these types of games, and I have been spending hours playing Fallout. I think we spent like a total of like so far I've spent like 50 hours in Fallout of my life. 50 hours of my life I've been spending playing Fallout. And honestly, I don't regret it at all because it's been honestly it's been really fun. I've been enjoying it, and we're gonna continue doing it. By the way, look at my character. Let me get in there. Look at my character. Doesn't he look freaking sick in those Cardi B glasses? I like to call them Cardi B glasses because there's literally like a photo. Let's see here. There's a photo of, there's a lot of pictures of Cardi B wearing these types of glasses. I'm sure Cardi B is not the only one who wears these types of glasses, but that's what it makes me think of. And that's just so funny. Like this game, this character is so serious, and it's just hilarious how like I just have him wearing these glasses. Anyways, we have been spending hours in this game, and it's been fun, and I'm starting to understand it a little bit. I don't fully like I'm not a master of this game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna claim to be a master of this game by any sorts. But let me just get the chat pulled up here. In this stream today, we have about 2 hours to stream. How the heck did you get up there? You better be fixing the roof up there, man. You guys spend hours out here hammering at the walls. I don't see y'all making any progress. I'm the one who has to do it all. What are you doing up there, bro? How did you even get up there? That's hilarious. He's just up there protecting the Commonwealth, you know what I mean? But yeah, what happened here? Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, let's see. So yeah, we're gonna spend a little bit of time here, kind of upgrading the sanctuary a little bit. I finally added some lights here. I realized it was dark, and then I'm going to try and figure out how to power things. You know what I mean? Like, how do I run wires from inside a building to the outside? That's what I want to figure out because I couldn't figure out how to connect the wires to these power pylons here from these generators. I want to be able to connect these generators to the power through the building where I don't have to have the generators outside. And I'm still figuring out how to do that. I honestly have no idea. What's up, Bagheera? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Trying to figure out how to connect wires from the inside of a building to the outside. Yes, absolutely. I could definitely use some help with that. Yeah, so I had to move my generators in like outside so I can connect it to these pylons here. But I can't figure out how to do it from like I want my generator to be inside. You know what I mean? Let's see. I want it to be in here. And I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, like I want it to be stored in here nice and neatly. But I couldn't figure out how to connect it to this from inside. I don't know which one to use. So I was looking at these connectors and switches. I thought maybe a power conduit, but that doesn't do what I thought it would do. Let's see here. And then there's also these things right here. While attachment nodes irradiate power to a certain range where you attach them. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So is it potentially... These aren't the ones, right? Power conduits. You're thinking... This one right here, switch. You have to go around the house chain connecting those for full power. Trying to understand here. So I have to connect. Is it these switches? These conduits right here? Is this what you're talking about? Are these the ones? So I connect. So for example, I put one here. And then I put another one. Okay. And then I put another one here. And I'm trying to figure out how I could get it like from here to like the outside. Probably. Let me think. So do that. I'll just do it this way. Those go on the wall to power a segment of the house. Okay. So I'm assuming I could put this like right here. No, I can't. What is this? Oh, okay, maybe this right here on the floor. I can put this on the floor. What's up, Prophet? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Trying to figure out how to power my stuff here. Yeah, this actually is my first playthrough. We've been playing for a while. No internal wall wiring. Okay, gotcha. So we'll just have to figure it out this way. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, Prophet. We've been playing for like the last week, but my first absolute playthrough Fallout. Very true. That's not gonna work. Let's try this. So this is kind of like a workaround then. Boom. So like that. And we'll go here. Does that work? No, that didn't do it. Interesting. This didn't work here. Yeah, no, that for sure. They do cost copper for sure. This is not powering the house over here like I thought it would. It did power it last time when I had it connected. Let's try putting one of these here. Let's see. Those nodes on the house, like in the garage. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Let's see. Level 23, let's go. Oh, that didn't do it. Interesting. So last time, when I put the generator outside, and I connected it to this, it did power the lights without even connecting this to the house. Try to put this somewhere else. We might just store that. And then we'll see if we can find one of those. Well, I actually don't know. Right now, I'm trying to power up. So I want to be able, I'm trying to figure out how I can store my generator inside. Let me just probably store that. I want to put my generator inside and then be able to power this power pylon and then send it to here. Power up the lights that I just put here and then even power up this street lamp. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. And okay, so let me try putting some of these, more of these connectors here, these power conduits. So let's see, I might have to move this a little this way. And let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I appreciate the help for sure. Try to connect this here. And then from there, I actually don't even know, to be honest. Try to put this over a little bit more. There's that there. And from here, another one? I don't even know, to be honest. Does this go upside down? I don't have enough, I don't have any more ceramic. Vertically on the roof. Oh, okay, the vertical ones. I think I have one. Do I? Yes, I do. Like these ones. Actually, I don't have any. I used the last one here. Yeah, the house is trash, honestly. I need to figure out how to fix the roof. I cannot figure out how to, like, fix these roofs, man. This is still... And then look, there's Preston Harvey up there. Preston Garvey. Up there doing nothing. I just realized I haven't assigned him to anything. I'm probably going to assign him to go to... Hold on, let me assign this dude. Let me see. Oh, I assign him. I need to talk to him, don't I? Yo, dude.
Excuse me. The Minutemen could use someone like you.
I need you to go tend to my mute fruits. Yeah, he's up there pretending to fix the roof. But none of these guys have done anything. You're right. If I want to build something nice, probably won't be here. I mean, look at these houses. They're trashed. I know that there's other places that I can build up. For now, this is all we got. And I'm just trying to understand how power works in this game so far. Yeah, I found her Brahmin inside the house one time. I was like, what the heck? Let's see. I didn't realize there was a door here. Oh, close this door, guys. Alright, let's see. So go to the workshop. Resources. Food. Normally, if I just like click them, they'll be able to, I can assign them to something. It's alright.
Yeah?
Oh, I gotta do his quests. Yeah, I haven't done any of his quests, to be honest. There's Carla. Always smoking her cigarettes. Her eyes look red, though. I'm wondering what's in that cigarette. You sure those are normal tobacco cigarettes? Or you got a little bit of greens in there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she said it. Look, she said yeah. She has some greens. I know, bro. Why can't he be up there fixing the roof? He's over here staring at the roof, knowing that it needs to be fixed, and it's not even being fixed. Thanks for the help. Appreciate it. All right, no. So this makes sense right here. How I could see how that would work, but it's not powering my lights right now. So let me think here. Let's see. So the house should have been powered up. Wait, I don't have any connectors on it. The 420 trader route. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's got to be legal here in the Commonwealth at this point. It's got to be legal, right? I mean, who's gonna arrest you for that? Let's see. I wonder if I put this here. And then I take this. No, it won't connect for me. Let me move this. I put it here. This looks not that great, but it might be functional. And then I just take this. No. No. I had it working earlier. Let's see. It's alright. We'll figure it out at some point. I had it like this. I just store these things. This is how I had it. Yeah, in the wasteland. In the wasteland, you gotta get something harder. Yeah, that's true. I had a... Let's see. Yeah, weed isn't hard enough for the wasteland. This worked last time. Why isn't it working now? That's weird. When I had this up against the house, it powered my lights magically. Now it's not doing it. That's weird. It was doing it last time. The thumbnail in this picture. Then move the light lamps here in any direction. Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. All right, let's try that. Here. Because, like, who wants their generators all exposed? You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Okay, let's try that out. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll put the power conduits. I'll just put like one. I'll try to use less. So I'll put one here. And then I'll put this one here. So connect this to this. this to this, and then right here, we'll go up here, right? So at this point, we just need another conduit to power the house, a section of the house at least, right? Do that, and then we'll move the light. Is the street lamp messing it up? No, it's not. This doesn't do anything, right? So, let's see. Yeah, no, it's kind of hard. It's kind of tricky to figure out. And this shouldn't be too far from this, right? It says this requires power. So this isn't even powered itself, actually. This power pylon isn't powered. Yeah, I know. I just realized that. I'm looking at it like, for some reason, this power pylon doesn't have power. Is this thing on? It doesn't even look like it's on. Hold on. Oh, it wasn't even on. Now this one has power. Okay, look. We're figuring it out. Okay, look. Let's go, let me get back into it. Okay, now this one's powered. This has power now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, that you were right about that little bug there. All right, we're figuring it out, man. Okay. I be confused. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see here. So we've got that. We've got some light here. We've been needing light here for a long time. I wonder how much light I'm able to put now. Like, can I just put like a little light bulb like around here? That'll work. Okay, I'll probably need more power. Nice. This literally is rocket science. Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, so I honestly think I could power this street lamp right here. I should be able to. Yeah, look, there we go. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Now, we need more light. We need more street lamps. Let me think here. What do I want to use? Probably this one. Put one like right here. I just realized my street lamp is on the sidewalk. That looks terrible. It's right here. Is there another place that's like a lot nicer than Sanctuary? You know what I mean? Somewhere I could settle down, probably with Piper. I'm not sure if she's into me yet, but we'll figure it out. See if that works. Oh, nice. All right, cool, cool, cool. We just got wires everywhere. Yeah, no, for sure. Got to take your time, slow and steady. Need more conduits to spread the power, not a bigger generator. Ah, okay, gotcha. Settlement on the beach? That sounds way better. Yeah, Ambassador, the wiring is confusing. So without the help, like literally, you guys in the chat have been helping me so much with this. It is very confusing trying to figure this all out. But once you kind of figure it out, honestly, it seems like it could be a lot of fun. You can start lighting things up. Let me scrap this line here. So yeah, okay, so power conduits is the move. Let's see. So these little connector things right here, these things right here, you put these all around and it'll help you power up your house. See? So like I'll put one right here and I think I can just go from here to here and then I should be able to power like some more lights back here. Yeah, no, I need to Google it more. But I like to just wing it and go straight in. And honestly, I enjoy getting some help from you guys. It helps a lot, honestly. I think I'm gonna put one of these track lights here. I'm able to. No, maybe not. Something I can put on this wall here. What is this? Fluorescent wall light? Something that looks nice from back here. Probably if I just put this right here. Nice, look at that, it's already powered. Look at that. We're making some progress here. Yeah, the Risma. Dude, I mean, I mentioned this yesterday. We studied Risology. I did graduate. I will say I barely graduated though, you know, like barely passing. Waste of resources. Gosh, dang it, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Maybe we'll just need one then, huh? Let me see. I'll probably just put this one over here. Well, if I'm able to, I'll have to disconnect it here. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. It did look kind of crowded there anyway, so I'll just put it like right here. I'll probably just go from here to here. I have like this tiny little generator right here that's hiding. We've been trying to figure out how to do all this. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Let's see. You'd probably have to have a bunch of them everywhere. They're probably just more for the aesthetic at this point. But look at these houses, bro. They look terrible. How are you supposed to fix these roofs, man? You know what I'm saying? This is my boy Nick Valentine, by the way. The Risma, bro. That's so funny, man. One of these days they need to add that as like an actual perk that you can max out, so that way you can, you know. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. So just learn the basics out here. That's kind of what I'm doing right now with all this power and stuff. Like I'm trying to figure out the basics, and I got my happiness score up because it was terrible before. I have enough water. I have a little bit of food. I need to actually check how my water is doing. This is where the water goes, right? Yeah, purified water. I'll take that. I think I've been storing it somewhere.
Not if I have my say.
Did I store it in here? Yeah, look, I've been storing my purified water here. That's what I'm trying to sell, but I'm not making enough right now. Like I need to make more. Someone told me you can make stim packs with cigarettes and blood packs. We're gonna have to try that out, actually.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering.
Ability, healing, stim pack. What? Antiseptic, which apparently I have tons of those. Blood packs and steel. Where do I get antiseptics from? What's an antiseptic? What's considered an antiseptic? Dude, nice. I didn't realize I could make stim packs though. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I've been collecting blood packs all throughout the game, and I haven't figured out a use for them. Now I realize what they're used for.
Never thought a reporter could consider.
I always thought I could probably fix this house up, you know. I left Sean's crib in there. I pretty much got rid of everything else, but I left Sean's crib. Like, this place just needs to be. I mean, look, there's Sean's crib, bro. Back when he was just back before he became an evil institute scientist who wants to take over the world. You know what I mean? There's his crib. I haven't even moved it. I always thought maybe I could fix his house up, you know, move back in and probably just remarry, you know. But I guess not.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So I think we kind of figured some stuff out. A Braxo cleaner. Okay, bet. I'm gonna have to start picking that stuff up for sure. I'm gonna have to empty my inventory of things that I don't need. And then we're gonna go do some missions for sure. So let's see here. I think we made some progress. Every time I start these streams, I try to make a little bit of progress in like my sanctuary, just a little bit, try to learn a little bit, and then I'll go and then we'll do a mission, so which is what we're about to go do. I just need to get rid of stuff that I have that I don't need. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Toothpaste, I didn't know that. All right, let's see. I've been like, every time I see a Braxo cleaner, I just skip it. I'm just like, I don't need that. What do I need that for? So what do we think, guys? Are we cooking? Is this drip or no? Honestly, like, be real. Are we cooking with this? Like, I've been playing seriously without, like, every time we do a mission and my character is like, he'll talk to somebody and like he like He looks so serious with his haircut and everything. Cause my character actually looks pretty chill, you know. Like he looks like a chill guy, you know. The haircut, everything like that. Like he looks serious. But this right here, yeah, no, Cardi B's cook for sure. Cause I got the Cardi B glasses, for sure. Yeah, what's up, Code? How's it going, man? Freaking, I know you want me to beat an Assaultron with my fists, and I'm telling you right now, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Look, I'm just trying on some stuff here. Let's see. That looks kind of clean, but low key, the black suit though. The black suit looks clean. The chef hat though. But the Corsair outfit definitely has more use. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let me go put away some stuff. I'm telling you, Code. You just gotta wait. Once I see an Assaultron, I'm gonna try to hit him. I know we saw one last time, but I don't think you were in the chat. Yeah, no, definitely Rizology Professor, absolutely. We're gonna hold on to the suit for in case we need it, you know? In case we see like in case we find a ghoul or a feral ghoul who just happens to catch my liking, you know? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I got these armor pieces. Can I wear them? Oh no, I meant to wear it. I can't wear it with this Corsair uniform, can I? Let me see. What can I wear it with? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know how these armor pieces are supposed to work. Ah, crap. I just picked something up that I didn't mean to. Alright, let's see. Let me get rid of some stuff that I'm not going to be using. Like these armor pieces. And just have a bunch of stuff here, man. Like a bunch of food, mods, ammo, inventory, weapons. Alright, I think we're good. That's probably good. We should probably put some clothes on. Dude, my guy is ripped, bro. We're gonna rock the clean black suit for now. Yeah, this definitely. If I went to college for Rizology, and the professor walks in and he looks like this, I know that I'm gonna learn. I know I'm gonna. How do I put this? I know I'm gonna learn Rizology. You know what I mean? They're gonna call me the Rizzard. Don't worry, Code. I have this boxing glove here. Where's it at? Right here, lead-lined boxing glove. Ready to go, dude. Ready to go. And do I have any level ups? Matter of fact, we may as well level up our strength right now. For whenever we do get to fight one. All right, let's go do a mission now. I think we're ready for a mission. Oh yeah, we're working on getting Liberty reprimed. Construct electromagnetic actuators. We gotta go and do that. We're working on getting Liberty Prime up and running. Yeah, Rizology Professor. I have not beaten Assaultron with my fist yet, and I hope that that doesn't happen while you're not in the stream, Code, because I have to prove it to you, man. I gotta prove it to you that I can beat an Assaultron with my fist. Boxing glove. Boxing glove is okay, right? I can use a boxing glove? So we had to keep out for a Abraxo cleaner. Keep a lookout for that. Toothpaste. Anything with copper and ceramic so we can continue building power structures. Where's Nick? Ah, there he is. What's up, my dude? How you doing, bro? Alright, let's see.
might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
I gave the... Oh, man. I gave it to Proctor Ingram. I didn't even think about that. I should have given it to Desdemona. But they kind of pressured me into it, you know what I mean? Like, there's Liberty Prime. It's alright. We'll still figure it all out, you know what I mean? I like Desdemona. I actually would rather join the Railroad. But I've just been doing these missions here. And they kind of just pressured me into it. I didn't want to, but they made me. Let's see. I didn't realize. I probably should have just ignored her.
Prydwen is amazing, isn't it? Triumph of Brotherhood engineering.
I was gonna go here. I can hear freaking Paladin Dance talking. Oh, let me see. You guys ever ridden a bus like this before? Like actually in real life? Riding a bus is a crazy experience to me. What are you doing back here, bro? It's just dark. You wear your power armor everywhere you go? You don't ever get sweaty in that thing? Alright, let's see. We're supposed to build something here. Electromagnetic actuator. I just build it anywhere? No specific place? Alright, let's put it right here. Supposed to build 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Speak to Proctor Ingram. There's your
I
actuators.
think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Sure. What a weird place to build. Honestly, this would be crazy. This is probably what a city would look like after, yeah. No, yeah, no, I've used the bus before. That's why I was bringing it up, because, I went on a trip one time. This is totally unrelated to the game. But I went on a trip to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico.
Human-looking synths
And-
are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
And we took a bus. And that was the craziest experience because in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, the streets are like kind of small. And the buses are just like, you know, big, like city bus looking type of bus. And they just like fly by each other so fast. And they're all like, the drivers are skilled, man. I have a video of myself riding the bus. I actually have a vlog of my time in Puerto Vallarta that I have not uploaded. It's been like a month probably already. Should I upload the vlog? Because it's like totally unrelated to gaming, but I've been wanting to upload that. All right, let's see.
Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
12-hour
Right
bus
on
ride.
schedule. I've completed
Crazy.
the
In
restoration
Turkey?
of Prime's basic
What was
functions,
that
and
like?
He's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element.
Yeah,
His
absolutely.
nukes. Without them,
Scary
his
ride.
offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because, like, that's the thing about buses. I get scared whenever we're, like, right on the edge of something. You know, and I like, look over and it looks like we're about to fall. That scares the heck out of me. So if riding in a bus and, like, you're, like, on the side, you just see a big old mountain cliff, all I can think of is, oh my gosh, the bus is about to tip over. It scares the heck out of me. I know. They literally almost touch each other when buses go by. They wave at each other like it's all good. Like, hey, what's up, man? And I'm over here thinking, oh no, they're about to wreck. It's so crazy, man. Those drivers are skilled. I know. They're half asleep. Exactly. All right, let's see. Prime's weapons.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapons.
My
His eye
freaking
laser
outfit,
and
bro.
his nuke pad.
That's hilarious.
The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs.
Bombs.
They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again.
Bro,
His eye
Proctor
laser
Ingram
is
looks
almost ready
tired
to
all the
go,
time, doesn't
but
she?
Without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
I don't want to give them like zealous answers because Nick Valentine doesn't like it when I'm like super zealous towards the Brotherhood.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Should I just be sarcastic throughout all of this?
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly.
So I got to get
In
a lot
other
of
words, I'd
glowing
love to
mushrooms.
mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located
The
somewhere
glowing
within the
sea.
glowing sea.
Not again.
Oh no, not again.
Yep. You better stock back up on the anti-radiation gear. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier.
This
of the
exists in
glowing
real
sea.
life?
I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
All right. We're going to the freaking glowing sea again. You want to come, Nick? He's always down. Dude, this dude right here, NPC of the year. All right, let's go. Let's just go to the glowing sea, you know, contract a bunch of radiation. I think I could probably go to the glowing sea wearing this, right? This is like plus 100 radiation protection. All right, let's see. We're actually, no, honestly, I'm probably going to get my power armor for this one because there's so many rad scorpions in the glowing sea and I hate it. I hate freaking rad scorpions so much. Let's go get our power armor. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I feel like this is going to get like the storyline is just, the plot keeps thickening. You know what I'm saying? And what exactly are we talking about here? Like, I actually didn't catch what she was talking about. Like, what we're going to the glowing sea for.
I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Yo, I was judging you for being sad last time until they told me why you were sad, bro. I'm sorry. Honestly. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can craft before we go.
That's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
The night paint, Vault Tech paint, military, miscellaneous mod, internal database. Wait, whoa. What is? Increases intelligence, increases VAT, recon sensors, sighted aiming, marks enemies with a compass. That actually sounds kind of cool. I might do that. Interesting. Internal database increases intelligence,
Folks are just looking for a
recon
hand.
sensors.
All we gotta
That sounds cool. We're gonna do that one. The headlamp that I have, red tactical, Vault Boy, purple, blue, bright. Let's do bright. That sounds useful. All right, armor chest, paint. I did the railroad paint because that looks sick. Abraxo.
sun goes down, crazies come
See if we
out.
can do some upgrades here. Calibrated shocks. No, we can't do any of that. Night paint. Alright, we're good. We'll go with this. Alrighty. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna stay in this because I think my armor will provide enough protection. Honestly, I like the
If there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
let me see. Tiny little gun. I know. No, the Sugar Bombs paint, it's funny. It low-key goes kind of hard, though. Do they have that paint for, like, the entire suit? Can I actually paint my whole entire power armor in Sugar Bombs paint? I never use my power armor unless we're going somewhere to, like, we're going to, like, the glowing sea. I have 15 armor cores, bro. That's plenty. Alright, we're going to the glowing sea. Waypoint Echo. I guess I've already... I guess I've already been here. Go. Oh, T-51B. Gotcha. That would look kind of sick, though. There has to be an Iron Man mod. Let me look that up. I have my laptop right here. There's got to be an Iron Man mod, like an Iron Man suit in this game. I'm gonna look that up right now. If there is, that's probably like the only mod I'm gonna use. Iron Man suit. Fallout 4. Yo, there is an Iron Man suit. There's a War Machine. That looks kind of sick. Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that. That would be sick. This headlamp looks super useful. All right, now we're at the edge of the glowing sea. So we're gonna go ahead and head to where we need to go. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nick. I'm glad I gave you that gun. Golly. Those things scare the heck out of me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Could you imagine giant flies and giant mosquitoes? Terrible. Alright, let's go. Man, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. If Jeepers Creepers was in this game, this is where he would be. What's up, y'all?
Scribe Halen.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
It's raining.
I'm surprised you've survived over there without my help.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we don't really need you anymore. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
Nice.
What about those feral ghouls? They still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal? Not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar.
They really send me to do the hardest missions.
We'll be listening for.
They have me
When you
do all
find
their
the
dirty
bombs,
work.
Plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Distress pulsar.
If I survive, you mean?
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Radiation has to be the scariest thing. Like, how do you defend against radiation in real life? You know what I mean? Like, they have suits and everything,
Lucky I
but
don't turn your synth into scrap.
yo, don't be talking about the homie like that. I'm serious. I need to find a mod where I can push people in this game without like causing harm. You know what I mean? Just like push them to the ground, like talk again. You know what I'm saying? I need to find a mod for that because I'm tired of these people talking about my homie Nick. Look at him. He's over there hacking into your system right now, and you don't even know.
Plenty of radiation protection with you.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum. Fatal.
All right, Nick. Let's get out of here. It kind of stinks over here. This light is a lot brighter than the other one. Go, man. I feel like tough in this power armor, low key. Okay. I got food. I got a food delivery. Oh, like in actual real life, I have some food that just got delivered to me. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to get that here in a little bit. Oh, look, there's a rat scorpion. Oh my gosh, it buried. It buried itself. Keep coming. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Pretend it's not there. Okay, it's still here. You know what? I should have used my fist. We gotta practice for the assault. Oh, I can't use my fist while in power armor? That's lame.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Alright, let's see. The glowing sea, bro. Yeah, isn't that funny? That's actually a good point.
Poison doesn't bother me.
You know, they make fun of him for being a machine, but they use machines. Isn't that interesting?
Even break a sweat.
Thank you, Nick. I'm so glad. I found this like special shotgun that he's carrying, so I gave it to him. And now he's becoming like even more powerful. Alright, let's... Dude, that water has got to be the nastiest, most toxic water in like entire, like ever. Yeah, exactly, the fuse is terrible. Yeah, no, exactly. I didn't know what to do with it, so I was like, I'll just give it to Nick. Terrible. Le fusil terrible. Something like that. It's like a, maybe a French name. I don't even know. I know, right? If I could learn any language that's not, because I know Spanish. Actually, I can actually speak Spanish. But if I can learn any other language, it'd be Japanese and probably French. Maybe Korean as well. Because I want to go to Korea one day. If I ever go to Korea, I'm taking this stream with me. We'll do like an IRL stream. Or we can even just play games. We'll set up my computer over there. Huh, that's weird. I'm getting a call. Yeah, I'm actually might have to call them. I'll call them back. Let's see. Why are they calling me again? Yeah, I have to take this call though real quick. Hold on. Now's not the time, but we're gonna take it. Wrong number. I always get a call from like a, they always ask for like the specific person and it's not me, so it's like they always type the wrong number or something like that. Happens to me all the time. All right, let's see. If you could go to any city, where would you go? Oh, something's dead around here. Or like any country, where would you go? Did I kill these things? Oh, there's an egg. I don't know if those are useful or not. What is that? You okay, dude? Legendary mole rat mother. Martyr's metal left arm. Temporarily slows time during combat when you are at least 20% less. That's trippy. What is that? Is that a giant rat scorpion? Oh, it's a death claw. Should we try to take that death claw? I usually just run away from them, I'm not gonna lie, because they're just... Those are... I also saw a video on the lore behind death claws. Apparently they're like man-made by the military. Could I see how much damage the alien blaster does to the death claw? We should. Alright, but I should probably save it. Probably to visit for the first time. Alright, let's see what kind of damage the alien blaster does to the death claw. Ready? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like, oh my gosh. Dude, this thing does hella damage, not gonna lie. Oh, got it. Oh gosh. Nice, bro. Who's throwing these grenades? Is that him? Bro, you're throwing grenades at me. Dude, this thing totally demolished that death claw. I just realized how much ammo I used. Yo, Nick, you want to come carry this stuff for me, bro? Yo.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
See if he had anything worth taking.
Done and done.
Yeah, no, flying bugs have to be the worst. And giant flying bugs, that just makes it
Grab
even
anything
worse.
useful.
Sure thing.
Alright, let's go, man. Yeah, giant blood bugs, man. My least favorite thing in this whole game. What is that? Is that more flying bugs? That's one of those robots. Giant airplane, dude. I've been in an airplane once in my life. Well, twice, technically, for one trip. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a trippy experience. Looking out the window and looking down kind of made my stomach feel nauseous. Dang, bro. This is crazy. This is a big airplane. That's just got to be a scary experience, man. Because the airplane's just in the ground. What does that say? Horizon Airlines. That's crazy. It's so funny how everything in this game is like chrome, you know what I mean? That's kind of like what people thought back in the day, what the future would look like. Everything would be chrome. Like that one SpongeBob episode. What is that? Freaking blood bug, bro. The worst. Oh, look. I was wondering what that target thing was. It's the power armor.
Someone's coming. I don't think we're alone.
Oh, look, there's another one. Legendary Red Widow blood bug. Golly, what does that mean? A Red Widow blood bug? Oh my gosh. Yo, Nick, you gotta stop throwing those grenades, bro. What the heck? Was I not watching my health? We're gonna have to fight that Deathclaw again. I wasn't watching my health. I didn't even realize that. Oh no. Alright, round 2. Alien Blaster versus Deathclaw. Let's go. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. Dang, how many shots can you take? I was not watching my health. Alright, Nick. One more time.
Do something for you?
Search this for me, please.
See if he had anything worth taking.
Good plan.
You got it? Can you take that hide
Hey.
too?
There's something you
Grab
need?
anything useful.
Sure thing.
Check it out.
Can do.
Alright, thank you. Let's go. I don't know if it's useful or not, but Stalker's 10mm pistol? That's not. Oh, I didn't even see what it does. If you are not yet in combat, increases VATS accuracy, but costs more AP attack points. Crazy. Alright, let's see. The Dominican. Yeah, the Dominican Republic. That's got to be a beautiful place for sure. Caribbean islands. Absolutely. Yeah, when I went to Puerto Vallarta,
Actually won the war.
it was like a, you know, it was kind of like that beach experience, you know, the beach, and it's just beautiful. The food and everything was awesome. But you know, that would be crazy. I'd love to go to a place like that too. I actually always wanted to be, before I started streaming and doing all this, I always wanted to be a travel vlogger. But I realized you have to travel a lot to be a travel vlogger, and I wasn't traveling as much as I had liked. Save this. To travel a lot costs a lot of money, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You want to like actually experience. I see what you're saying. Like you want to actually experience, not just do like the whole hotel and resort thing. Yeah, no, that makes sense for sure. That you really get the experience through there.
You're in for it now.
Hello? I never use this. Let's do it. Let's try this. Yeesh, bro.
Not that it's an option.
Bottle cap, egg. I wonder if there's what's in here. Yeah, no, yeah, if you ever travel somewhere, it's better to like, instead of just staying in the resort, like actually be a part of the culture, you know, like be a part of wherever you're at. Like don't just stay in the hotel, you know what I mean? Basically, like get to know people. Get to know what the town is really like. Can I not go in here? I guess not. Yeah, no, for sure. I totally agree with that. Yeah, just like actually enjoy being there. Personally, I love wildlife. I love going to like the zoo. I like zoos, right? So that's more touristy. But I love like native wildlife as well. So I definitely want to visit more places and see more wildlife. I love animals.
Pharaoh set up a franchise way out here.
The pharaohs. Oh, it's a pyramid. That's trippy. Can I climb it? I didn't realize there was a pyramid here. The pharaohs. That's so funny. Yeah, what are the pyramids in real life? What are they? Nobody knows, man. And they're all over the world. That's what's trippy. They're all over the world. Pyramid. I wonder if there's another pyramid in this game anywhere else, or is this the only one? Wild islands. Yeah, visiting a wild island would be fun. I've always kind of fantasized, which we're gonna have to play a game called Stranded Deep. I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of it. I've always kind of fantasized about surviving on an island. That's not something I want to put myself in like purposely. I know there's some, like, I love watching videos of people who like do survival videos, and they'll like actually go and survive on an island, and like they'll build a shelter and they'll bring like whatever survival tools, whatever. I've always fantasized about doing that. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the isolation. Like honestly, it'd be like a I don't know. It would definitely be like a spiritual experience. I know, I've watched tons of survival videos as well. I'm a huge fan of Bear Grylls. You know, Man vs. Wild. I've been a huge fan of that, and I would even watch like Dual Survival. And some of those things are staged, but like survival videos is where it's at. You know, catch and cooks, people catching like crabs and fish and then cooking them over a fire that they made. That's always kind of been a fantasy of mine. Not even gonna lie. So we're definitely gonna play a game here pretty soon, or in the future, called Stranded Deep, where you kind of do that, you survive. We're definitely gonna do that. I have to do that. All right, let's see. See what kind of feral ghouls are inside. Dang, bro, what are they keeping secure in there? Look at those huge bars. There's gotta be something in here. They said there was no ghouls in here. They lied. They straight lied.
What I'm looking at.
What are you looking at? What's in here? Just like a huge building. Where'd you go? Oh. Oh dang. Did the elevator come? No. Yeah, no, for sure. YouTube survival videos are awesome. And yeah, Bear Grylls' show is probably produced for sure. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's like produced and all that and staged. However, that dude is still legit. I'm not even gonna lie. I read his book, and like his life story is just mind-blowing. It's called Mud, Sweat, and Tears. When I read that book, honestly, I learned a lot from it. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, let's see. Like, he was like in special ops and all that. Yeah, no, I watched Man vs. Wild a lot as a kid. All right, let's see. This light is super useful. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at that. There's a nuke down there. Is that what we're looking for? Yo, my dude Nick. I see a fan. That's all you. I wish I could have him automatically pick stuff up. Like, that would be super useful if you can like automatically assign your follower to pick up certain things. You know what I mean? Like, hey, anytime you see a desk fan, just pick it up, bro. You know, anytime you see anything with copper or aluminum, just go ahead and pick it up. All right, let's see. That'd be a useful thing to do in the future. Radiation resistance. Hey, some toothpaste. We were looking for some of that. Let me see. There's, I mean, I don't know where this terminal is gonna go. There probably is a mod for that. Lame. Baby Liberty Prime? That sounds hilarious. Hold on, I gotta see a picture of that. Let's see. Baby Liberty Prime mod. Fallout 4. Dude. That's hilarious, bro. What the heck? Hold on, let me pull this up. Of course, this post has a lot of freaking likes on it. People love it. Can you see this? You see that? You see that mod right there? Baby Liberty Prime. Are you able to see that? That's crazy. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's see. That's hilarious, dude. What the heck? Why people just come up with the funniest things, bro. If you're able to modify a game, people will come up with absurd things, and that's what's awesome about the internet. That's what's awesome about freaking just like the gaming community in general. You know what I mean? Because could you imagine if we weren't able to mod any games? That would be so lame. All right, can you open this?
I got the chills. This would be the place to provide them.
Yeah, no, this place is definitely like this place would actually be scary to explore in real life. This would be a scary place to be in. Can I open up doors like that with a grenade? Kind of like how we did yesterday. We opened up a blast door with a grenade. Or a barred door.
Nice.
You do that a little too well.
I know, man. I got sticky fingers. Alright, we'll just take that. Oh, look at some Braxo cleaner. We're gonna start making stim packs, man. I didn't realize we could do that.
People out here could use a hand.
Yo, Nick, there's no one out here, bro. There's literally no one out here. I didn't mean to pick that up. Alright, Nick, I need you to grab that telephone over there.
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Pick that up.
Good plan.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. This has to do something, right? I don't know what screwdrivers do. Abort launch and switch. Nice. You always gotta check every corner of a place whenever you go in any Bethesda game. You gotta check every corner. Because there's going to be something there. You're going to find something. Something useful. I will say, though, other Bethesda games, like Skyrim, for example, they didn't make it to where you can actually craft stuff with, like, pretty much everything that's in the game. There's a lot of useless things in Skyrim, you know what I mean? Like, items that you can pick up, like, that just don't do anything. Like, baskets and plates and all that. Like, you can't do anything with those items in Skyrim. But that game came out in 2011, you know what I mean? It's crazy how much progress they've made since then. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. I'm like, that thing looks alive. All right, we're about to fight. Honestly, I kind of want to use something different this time. Can I use my sword? Yeah, let's use this. Holy, bro. These things look worse than the zombies in I Am Legend. Is there something big coming, or is that me? I thought I heard some stomping or something. Yeah, these feral ghouls are worse than the ones in I Am Legend. Come here, dude.
One you walk away from.
That's it. Pretty anticlimactic if you ask me. Look, here's the nukes. Where are we supposed to head? This way? Baby Liberty Prime, bro. And people were in the chat where the other day were telling me about an anime mod. Oh gosh.
When I thought we were getting along.
I love what he says, bro. Spatula. SpongeBob's spatula? Oh gosh. Yo, do Nick's grenades hurt me? That's what I need to know, because I keep running away from them. Pro Snap camera. iPhone 6. Psychojet. Alright, let's go. We're gonna finish this mission. We're gonna make some progress today for sure. I wonder if we're gonna see Liberty Prime today, because I'll be streaming until one more hour from now. Let me look in here. But even searching a dungeon could like take freaking sometimes even up to like an hour, just depending. Yeah, I think that's the mod we were talking about the other day, that you can turn basically everyone into like an anime race.
That's it.
I'm assuming that fancy hairbrush does something. I have not picked one up at all. There's a child of Adam in here. What is he doing here? Whatever came out of there is under the bed, I guess. No? No, I'm tripping. Some soap? What's that one? Sasquatch soap? Y'all ever tried that Sasquatch soap? That stuff's pretty good. It smells good. Alright, let's see. Yeah, GTA 4, that actually sounds crazy. I was thinking about streaming GTA, but I'm just like not, I don't know. Something about that game, I don't know. Maybe if GTA 6 finally comes out, I might stream that at some point in the future. Alright, let's see. What was that? In here. Just a hole. Oh, look, here's a lunchbox. Those things are funny, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Nick, let's go. Dang, bro, we're just crawling through some random caves in a... Where are we going, bro? Which way do we go? Maybe this way? Right now, I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel and in the Railroad. And honestly, I prefer the Railroad. Not even gonna lie. I've decided that the Railroad is better.
Folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
How deep is this water, man? Dang, bro. That is just an untimely fate. Who is this guy? Oh, it's a ghoul wearing like armor?
I wouldn't drink any of that without a dose of Radex first.
I wouldn't drink it at all, dude. Honestly. Oh gosh, they're actually mutated. Alright, I might need a gun. Oh, sorry, Nick. Didn't mean to hit you.
Good.
Ah, yeah. Alright, we'll find out. So far, I've liked the Railroad better. Just because I haven't liked the way the Brotherhood of Steel has been treating since. I don't like the way that they talk about my homie Nick over here. Because this is the dude right here, bro. This guy's legit. That's the hard part, is the fact that I have to pick one. Exterminator's Radium Rifle? What the heck, bro? That sounds sick. 50% more damage against Mirelurks and bugs. That is cool. Yeah, I wish you could just create your own faction, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, my character is powerful enough. Like, in the game, he's powerful enough to create his own faction. You know what I mean? And lead it and take over, like, the whole entire, like, this whole wasteland. You know what I mean? Like, my character shouldn't be confined to just, like, the Railroad, the Brotherhood of Steel, and, like, the Minutemen. This dude could definitely create his own. Just saying. You should. I'm sure there's a mod for that too, like, actually. Dude, there's a lot of loot in here, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Hopefully I can carry all this stuff. I'm gonna have to give him some stuff here.
Look alive.
Here's what I've got.
Let me see. I'm gonna need you to carry. Oh, you can't carry anymore? I didn't realize he was carrying so much. Right out. Yeah, you just gotta. In the wasteland, you know, it just does things to you. You gotta live with the decisions you make, and that's about it. You know, that's what I'm starting to realize. But you can't give up your morals, you know? Even if the world goes to absolute crap. Because, like, in real life, you gotta think about it. You can't give up your morals, man. Like, in real life, if the world just goes crazy, some people will become looters. Like, in actual real life. Some people will become looters. And then some people will try to help other people. Not even gonna lie, I always figured myself, like, if there was ever, like, an apocalypse, I would be kind of like a... Who's a good character? Like, what's a good representation? I don't know. I'd be the type of guy, kind of like a Robin Hood type of guy. I'd be protecting me and my own and trying to save people, but I wouldn't like, I don't know if I could do, like, I don't know how to put it, like, I don't know if I would be able, if I'd put myself in, like, crazy danger, but I would definitely do what I can to protect my own, you know, things of that nature. Let's see. The Railroad seems great. Just because they haven't been, like, mean to my homie Nick, you know, that's the only reason. Is there an elevator coming? Oh, nice. Oh, look, there's a glowing one. That's crazy. The Minutemen. You know, I might need to give them a chance. I haven't given them a chance because they looked weak to me. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have to give them a chance. 45 round, irradiated blood. Armor piercing, automatic. Dude, there's so much stuff. Can I carry all this stuff? This place has so much loot. Yeah, no, I like to loot everything before I, like, proceed to the next step. Yeah, saving the Commonwealth seems like the right thing to do. And that's what I've been trying to play in this game is, oh my gosh. What the heck? Bro, you're just down here with all these feral
State your
ghouls?
purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for bombs.
Oh, right. Hallowed ground. Obviously. Just look how wonderful this place is.
Your mockery is wasted. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until
Am I gonna have to
time
kill this
of the
guy? I don't
Great
want to.
Divide. None shall enter. What's this great divide? One day, Atom will return, and his touch upon the earth
Yeah,
will
Quartzy, I
bring
didn't even
the
realize
great
that.
Divide. His glow will spread, it will illuminate, and it will birth infinite worlds from within us all.
Bro, you're talking about a bomb detonating. You're worshiping a bomb. I'm gonna have to give them all a chance, honestly, before I like really decide who I go with. Because now that I think about it, the Minutemen are trying to save people. It's like, I can't remember who said this. I think it was Dark Anubis in the chat. The Institute, okay, so like the Railroad is like the CIA. The Brotherhood of Steel is like the military. The Minutemen are like police. And the Institute is like a, I can't remember, like a military industrial complex. Something like that. I was like, that's an interesting way to put it. I didn't even realize that. All right, let's see. What should I do? Just lie to him?
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth.
You're talking about destroying the world.
Be safeguarded.
Just
That's what
tell
you're
him
talking
we're
about.
gonna make like an atom and split. You can't argue with that now, can he?
Nick, that was funny. We're gonna make like an atom and split. Civilian militia. Protecting the people at a minute's notice. That's, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good way to put the Minutemen. And when I beat the main game, which security sector the Railroad represents, you'll understand why. Okay. Man, the plot just keeps thickening more and more. And I'm like trying to decide who is the right, and I know I need to decide for myself. But who is the bad guy in this whole entire game? It just seems like humans in general. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Let me see if I can lie.
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Your words ring hollow. I do
Dang.
not hear Atom's voice in yours. You seek to further your own ends, not his.
Settlement
the
quests.
relics will remain, and you will leave. Now.
Forgive me. I wish to repent and seek the wisdom of Adam.
No! You will not temper me with your lies.
Vault 11. We might have to do that. Okay. Let's see.
I don't have time for this. Just tell me where you've stashed the damn nukes.
How dare you? Your time on this world has ended. Face
I didn't want to
Atom's
kill this guy.
wrath
I
and
really didn't.
despair.
I wish I could just like freeze him or something. Bro, you cannot do anything. Oh crap. It's an Assaultron. Alright, where is Code, man? Code has been wanting me to fight an Assaultron with my fists. I think this is gonna be it right here. Let's try it. Let me put on at least some armor. Let's see. I hope we can do this, man. I tried doing this one time and it didn't work out. We're gonna try this one time, Code. Even if you're not here, we're gonna try this out. So we're gonna wear a Corsair uniform. Alright, we gotta get out of here.
Take a while to put that back together.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, dude. Give me a second to get out of the power armor. This is called Adam's Wrath. I can't exit my armor here. Alright, sorry, Code. Can't do it. I can't exit my armor. Can I just put my... This is not gonna count if I use power armor, is it? Gosh, dang it. I'm trying to get out of my armor. I can't do it. We're just gonna have to wait, Code. Sorry. We genuinely tried. We genuinely tried. I swear we'll kill the Assaultron. I didn't want to have to kill you, dude. I really did not want to have to. Password. I know it's gonna have to be with bare fist. I can't do it with my power armor. Yeah, I'll probably run into another Assaultron. For sure. I wanted to try to beat him with my fists, but I couldn't do it. So yeah, for anybody who doesn't understand the background on that, there's someone in the chat who's been wanting me to beat an Assaultron with just my fist, but they said I could use a boxing glove. So with just the boxing glove. And we've been trying to do that. I tried to do it just now, but it didn't work out. So it is what it is. Sorry, man.
Look alive.
Go ahead.
Take that.
Sure thing.
Grab that.
Count on it.
What the heck? I just realized that this was here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know for sure. He does love martial arts.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. This is the big one. They want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it?
What is this for?
May God have mercy on our souls.
I don't. What's the point in this room right here? Yo, Nick. Excuse me, dude. Excuse me, my man. What is in there? Dude, look at all those nukes. Holy freaking crap, bro. That's trippy. And you gotta think, places like this exist in real life. Like, people store nukes in facilities that are probably like just locked down like this. Is that the Assaultron that we just fought? It is. Holy freaking moly, look at all these nukes, bro. Like, it only takes one of them to explode for them all to explode. Right? Golly, that's crazy, bro. What has the world come to, man? Who needs nukes, you know what I mean? Oh, look, here's a fat man. Or a mini nuke. Alright, let's see. Signal pulsar removed. Return to Proctor Ingram. No, I haven't taken the castle. It's not really a spoiler because I have no idea what that is. So, haven't done that yet. But we will. I think. Alright, let's get out of here, Nick. This place has spooked me long enough. No more loot. Yeah, I haven't seen that castle yet. Let's go, man. Let's skedaddle out of here, bro. Places I've like, when I was younger, I used to want to explore abandoned places, but I got into trouble when I was younger exploring abandoned places. We got caught. I had to do community service. All right, let's see. Am I heading the right way? But a place like this, I don't know about this, man. Yeah, no, that sounds interesting though. A castle? Did I miss like an elevator or something? There's an elevator. Yeah, right as soon as I said that, that's when you said that. All right. I'm like, wasn't there a faster way out of here? All right, we're just gonna have to sprint. Which way was the elevator? It was this way, wasn't it? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, isn't there usually a faster way out of here? That's what I thought. Here it is. All right, Nick, come on, man. You coming or what? All right. He has the powers. Oh no, Nick, I'm sorry, bro. I'll call the elevator back down to you. Yeah, whenever I actually got caught in like this was a long time ago. I got caught exploring an abandoned place, and there was an elevator in there. And when I was in that elevator, not gonna lie, it was a crazy experience. Alright, let's see. I'll send the elevator back down your way, man. What is that? Oh. You want to get out of here, bro? This place is spooky.
Awful lot of rats around. We should get out of here.
Yeah, we should get out of here, man. We're not gonna find nothing worthwhile except for freaking a bunch of monsters. Alright, let's go back over here. Hold on, I gotta grab my breakfast. It's sitting outside my door. All right. We got brekkie. And to be honest, I don't normally eat stuff like this. Like, not saying I have the most healthy lifestyle, but had some McDonald's. A military bunker from World War II? Now that would have been sick. Yeah, the sound of the draft blowing through the elevator shafts, that has to give you the creeps for sure. Yeah, now we do it in video games. No, for sure. That has got to be the craziest thing. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. A bunker? But wait, but it had tunnels.
My experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket fuel.
Yo, they're making some progress on Liberty Prime, dude. I knew if I do one mission, they'd be almost freaking done with it. Look at that, dude. Look, and it's got his nukes already in the back. They're locked and loaded, bro. But all you have to do is explode one of those nukes, and then you explode Liberty Prime, but then you explode everything else too, right? That's crazy, bro. Look at Liberty Prime, man. And the rain and everything, kind of a vibe, low-key. Who's that running over there? Is that Nick? Yeah. Look at that, bro. Just like I'm in a suit of armor. And there's just a big old robot. Does anyone ride it, or do they just like manually control it? Like, are they inside of it? How can I get up there? I want to look. Fallout 3. I played Fallout 3, but I didn't complete it. Honestly, I wish I did. I wish I would have completed it back then. Holy moly, bro. So I never actually got to experience Liberty Prime in Fallout 3. That's trippy, bro. A big old man-made robot. Oh, he's an AI. Ah, so he runs himself. That's trippy as well. Could you imagine that? What if he turned on you? And basically anyone can hack it, you know what I mean? What the heck, bro? Yo, my bad, bro. I didn't see you there. I didn't realize that he was just empty, and I thought I could stand on top of it. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, bro. I just want to look at it a little bit more. Hold on. That dude has nukes in the back, just ready to go. That's just so dystopian, you know what I mean? Nick, can you excuse me, bro? I'm sorry, man. I love you, but seriously. I can't wait to see Liberty Prime in action, dude. Not gonna lie. Holy moly, bro. Alright, let's go talk to Proctor. See what she has to say.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with
Yeah,
the
you guys
team
ever
to
gonna
ensure
pay
that
me or
Prime's
anything?
bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't
Or is
be
this
too
all
much
just
of
for
a
the
problem.
glory of the
Well,
Brotherhood?
Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime. and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
There's only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be
So-
better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
I mean, I appreciate it. That's cool. But, you know, I went and I basically did everything for you guys. And you guys don't want to pay me. You guys are like, here, push this button. You earned it. Oh, gee. Hey, thanks, guys. Look at that keyboard, though, by the way. Look at that. What do you think that is? A Razer Deathstalker? The new Razer keyboard? Alright, let's see. Make a manual save after every quest from now on. Yeah, no, that actually, whenever Sean said collateral damage, I was like, bro, are you seriously that detached? You know what I mean? Are you that detached from, like, humanity? You know what I mean? Like, what the heck, bro? That just made me think, like, this dude is delusional, or, like, he's just completely disconnected from reality at this point. He grew up in the institute, you know? He doesn't know. I don't know, it's just, yeah, exactly. Like, he grew up in the institute, his perspective, he had a bad perspective. Alright, let's see. We're gonna push this button here. Hopefully the game doesn't crash on me.
Liberty Prime, back online.
What the heck?
Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a
What the
moment. He
heck?
needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary
Alaska?
targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
What?
Now, let me
That
run
must have been a
system
past.
analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems, nominal. Weapons, hot.
Hot.
Warning, nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning,
Bro.
power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
That sounds crazy.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but
That's
the
crazy.
Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him
Yeah.
running off of the Pridwin's
That is
engines.
crazy,
Once
bro.
I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you.
Is it
Came
money?
up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
I'm kind of low on caps, you know. Medic pump? That sounds cool.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
That's crazy. So I just, like, you know, help the Brotherhood of Steel get this giant robot up, and you give me like a little piece for my power armor? But no, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel definitely has the best toys, bro. That's crazy. Look at that thing, bro. This is like Fallout's version of Optimus Prime.
Are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
That's got to be exactly where they get the name from, Optimus Prime, right? But it's still so sick, bro. Look at that thing, bro. Like, you're telling me if you're fighting a war and your enemy comes out with this thing, I'm surrendering. I'm surrendering, bro. Ain't nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. All right, let me see. Sean doesn't know love. You can teach him about it. Well, now I don't know what to do, because I was going to betray the Institute. I don't even know what to do anymore. Can I betray the Institute and Sean still live? I don't know if Sean dies or not, but I'm just assuming when we get rid of the Institute, Sean's probably going to die, right? Yeah, they definitely hoard a lot of technology for sure. Blind Betrayal? Which one is that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Dang. Dark Anubis with the spoiler? The spoiler? Nah, it's cool, it's cool. I had a feeling, you know? Because if we're going to betray the Institute, and he's like the leader of it, well, he's sick. You know what I mean? Alright, we'll do the blind betrayal. He is sick anyways, right? So, yeah, that is true. You would think with all their technology, they still don't have the cure to whatever he's sick with. You know what I mean? How's that? Alright, let me get my power armor, though. This is why I did the Brotherhood faction.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too sure.
Let me go drop off my power armor, though. I'm not using it. I only use it to go to the glowing sea.
Shabby.
I'm gonna go drop it off at Sanctuary. We're gonna come back. Then we're gonna go do that mission. Oh, I gotta drop off all the junk that we collected as well. Crazy, bro. So I don't know what's about to happen. Blind Betrayal? Don't tell me that this is the end. Like this is where we go and attack the Institute. Is it? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Let me drop this off here. Come here, Nick. Actually, I'll just... Let me take all this.
I'm listening.
You willing to do some work?
Wait, which settlement did I help, Quartzy? What am I doing here? Why am I putting all the junk here? Doesn't go here. I don't even know. Oh yeah, well you know what? I do have some guns here that I ended up picking up. Like this. The radium rifle, that looks kind of sick actually. I don't need that. Actually, I do use that. Stalker's pistol. If you are not yet in combat and increases VATS accuracy but costs more. Alright. Alright, let me just drop this stuff off and then we'll go do this blind betrayal. Let me see. We good? We good on storage? Yeah, we're good. All right. Since this is kind of like a serious mission, I think I'm gonna I'll put on a serious outfit because my guy has too much Riz right now, and I don't know what's about to happen. We can't have too much Riz all the time. You know what I mean? We gotta even things out. You know what I mean? All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go talk to Elder Waxon. Yo, do you know how to make mods back here? Because that would be pretty sick. Who said that? Bro. I'm about to freaking, hold on. I'm tired of hearing this. You want to talk about the homie? You want to talk about the, huh? Yeah. That's what well, I actually didn't mean for him to die. Okay. Hold on. That's why I saved it. That's why I saved it. No, that would be hilarious. Yeah, don't be talking about the homie, dude. Seriously.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
I've never heard anyone say that they're ready for a Salisbury steak. I've never heard anyone say that. Like, oh, bro, I can't wait to eat my Salisbury steak.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
What? After all I've done for you? Are you kidding me? What's going on here, Elder Maxon?
Am I being accused of something? That remains to be seen. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute.
Okay.
A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
What? Paladin Danse is a perfect match. So he's a synth?
Is Quinlan absolutely certain? Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace.
Well, good. Probably because you guys are racist.
Simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you and then swore you to secrecy.
He's never told me shit, man. You know what, bro?
After everything I've done for
you have some nerve.
You have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Exactly. You know how much I've done?
Your outburst leads me to believe I've misjudged you. Which means I've decided to take you at your word.
I don't
However,
care.
That doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill him. Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely not gonna do it.
I won't do it. Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
From where I'm standing, Danse isn't seeming like the guilty one here.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question.
Oh no, I won't do it.
I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions.
Brother Preston.
Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders.
Oh, I don't care about the promotion.
So don't disappoint me.
You guys have
You're
not paid me
dismissed.
anything. Bro. Why was that a bigger plot twist to me than the whole, like, finding out about Sean?
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Reactor at 100%
Bro.
efficiency.
This dude, Elder Maxon, is pissing me off. There was a part of me that wanted to like him for a second, but now he wants to execute Paladin Danse, even though because he's a synth. Even though
We're getting a 3% Z.
he probably served Elder Maxon like wholeheartedly this whole time.
Fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Bro, hold on. Hold on. This one's for my own personal pleasure.
Area sweep now. Take them all out.
Yeah. Who's the synth now? Who's the synth now? Huh? Who is it? You want to talk about my homie? Look, your own people are gonna shoot you. Look. Okay, I probably deserve that one. Let me Yeah. Anyways, I just had to do that. Yeah, that was a bigger plot twist than everything else. You know what I mean?
Looks good. No need for
I loved Nick Valentine's chime in right there. Bro, Nick, you are goated, bro.
Pinging remote unit.
He said,
30 seconds.
Paladin Danse doesn't seem like the guilty one here. That's crazy. That was crazy, bro. I love that. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll continue doing the mission for sure. This, mind blown, bro. My mind is blown. That's crazy, bro.
Attention. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below.
Yeah.
Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
Please think of your brothers and sisters. Yeah, you guys are so kind, wanting to kill one of your own.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna kill him.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware...
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't give it to Desdemona.
...intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think
this is more interesting. I don't regret it now.
Every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been
Are
sent
there
to
no
hunt him
secrets in the
down.
Brotherhood? You sure about that?
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're
I'm
just
not gonna turn my back
turn
on
your
him.
back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
That's so funny. I titled my last video "Experiencing the biggest plot twist in Fallout 4."
Well,
yeah,
if it
I'm
isn't-
gonna have to retitle that video. Maybe she does have some additional affection for the guy, you know what I mean? Even though he's a synth, you know? Synths are capable of love and compassion. I think they are. And I've said this before, even more so than most humans, probably. Where's my guy Nick at? They didn't take my guy Nick, right? Hold on. I just see a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum here. Little something. This has been kind of crazy lately. I'm gonna need something to take the edge off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Anyways.
Do you actually plan? Please don't leave. I still have a few things to say.
Okay, sorry.
Scribe Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
Oh no, absolutely not. Where's the no? I'm not gonna actually kill him.
Aren't you supposed to tell me where Dance went?
Yes, and I promise I will. But before I do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was
shoot.
an initiate. He trained me,
I should have said
showed
that.
me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't
Let her
care
defend
what
her
Quinlan's
man.
report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
I agree with you. Gosh dang it. I don't want to say any of those things.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life.
The only
based on
person in the
nothing more than
Brotherhood I've seen
principle alone. That's why I'm asking you,
with morals.
not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Yeah, what Maxon's asking, it isn't just.
I agree with you. Oh, I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing.
Absolutely.
Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military
Listening
outpost
Post Bravo?
on the
That was
northern
weird.
frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Isn't that funny, Quartzy? Like you said, the Institute thinks they're machines. They're the ones who created them. And yet they seem to understand them the least. Isn't that funny? That's crazy.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Never mind. My dude Nick, you've been with me through thick and thin. You deserve a beer, man. Go. Things are just, the plot just thickens even further. Seriously. Alright, yeah, I'll save for sure.
Why are you still aboard the Pribwin? I want Dance executed. Immediately.
Oh yeah, change of plans. Nick, you want to do the honors? No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. I know, right? Mankind redefined. So then what's the point of like treating them like slaves? Like why did they even create them in the first place? Does that question get answered? I'm gonna need to know the answer to that question. Why create the synths? You know, if you're trying to save humanity with synths, why treat them like crap? If anything, the Institute should be like worshipping the synths, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like they should treat them good, not worship them, but like they should be treating them like with like royalty. You know what I mean? If that's their prized creation, you should be treating them good, right? That's just how I see it. I don't think I'm gonna change my decisions back here. I think we're just gonna go with it, man. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Yeah, it could be something like that. They're just full of themselves. They think because they're so smart and they have technology and all this stuff that they're superior. That's a dangerous place to be in, you know, mentally. To never be in that mindset. No matter what, no matter how successful you are, or no matter what you've done, like, you know, you should never think that other people are less. There's a whole farm over here. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I should definitely save it in situations like that if I ever want to, like, change what I say and stuff. What is this place? National Guard training yard? That's kind of cool. There's probably all kinds of weapons and stuff here. Ammo and stuff. Oh, crap. Thank you, Nick. Always got my back. Shoddy. Alright, let's go. Dude, Nick always has my back, bro. Anything good in there? Alright. Go find Paladin Danse. Go tell him, yo, bro, I'm not gonna kill you. I swear, man. I don't got nothing against Synths at all. Matter of fact, I respect you now. I didn't like him at first, just because of his attitude. But, you know, maybe he's just been going through it, you know? As a synth hiding in the Brotherhood, that's gotta be, like, that's gotta mess with your mind, even if you're a synth, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like he was secretly, I don't think he was, like, a secret agent or something like that. Look at those guys, bro. Do they have, like, a prisoner or something? What's that guy with them? Why is that guy with them? Is it like their prisoner?
I don't think we're alone.
Hold on, I just want to save that guy real quick. Who's shooting at me? Oh. You good, homie?
Thank God. They were talking about taking me to some tower. I thought they were gonna eat me.
They probably were gonna eat you. Not even gonna lie to you. But you're good now. Alright, let's go. Bro, the plot twist. I was not prepared for that. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to upload a clip of that because that was crazy. Who are they fighting? Raiders? Yeah, I'll let them fight their own battle. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Maxon just seems like it's just pure, out of pure, like, hatred, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. No investigation. And I did ask him, like, what, we should give him a chance, and he was just like, no, he needs to die. Like, really, bro?
Stay away, huh? Roads look clear.
It's the place. Yeah, absolutely. Any legitimate operation, like with good morals, would at least investigate and find out what's going on. Like, are you an infiltrator or are you just confused? Yeah, I mean exactly, Quartzy. They created them and they didn't realize the drawbacks, exactly like you said. The synths, the drawbacks are they're pretty human-like. You know what I mean? They make their own choices. They thought they could probably control them. Anytime you try to control something that has free will, it's not going to end well. You know what I mean? Like, we can control things like like actual robots. Like, probably these things can be controlled. You know, like a Protectron. But once you try to make them more human-like, at that point, you know, you're making a human. Exactly. Of course they're going to have their own thoughts. Very true. All right.
Someone was expecting trouble. Or asking for it.
Go inside. Man, I should have given Paladin Dance more of a chance when I first met him. Now I feel bad for judging him based off his attitude, you know what I mean? Isn't that funny how exactly, Quartzy, the smartest scientists, you would think that they would, okay, like we're trying to build, just like you said, we're trying to build human thought from the ground up, but let's just ignore the fact that humans think for themselves. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. So like, they're not as smart as they think they are. Yeah, you'd think that they'd interrogate an infiltrator. That's crazy, bro. I'm still kind of shocked on that one. That one hit me a lot. Bro, are you good, Nick? You been feeling all right lately, man? This plot twist honestly hit me a lot harder. So, I will say, this is the last mission that I'm going to be able to do today. Because, you know, during the weekdays or during my work days, because I have to work today, I can only stream until a certain amount of time. So this will be the last mission. We'll have to call it for the day. I'll get back on tomorrow, same time. Same time tomorrow. Thursdays and Saturdays is when I stream in the evenings. And so I'll stream like probably from like 6 or 7 p.m. to like midnight. We'll stream for a long time. So Thursday, make sure you catch the stream on Thursday for sure. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm actually, yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm not going to stream. Tomorrow, I have to take a break. Tomorrow's actually my daughter's 6 months. She's 6 months old tomorrow. So, you know, I got to be there with my family, spend some time with my daughter. And we're going to celebrate, you know, because I have a baby, of course. She's 6 months old. And I can't believe it's already been 6 months since she was born. But yeah, tomorrow, no stream. But Thursday, stream. For sure. For sure.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I better hold on. I love this gun, bro.
Good.
All right. Dude, there's got to be something good in here, right? Nothing good, just a bunch of rads. What is that? What is this thing, bro? Can I not search it? Yo, what was that? Did you hear that? Is there like a trunk in here or something? Nah, nothing good. Just a random cave with no loot? That doesn't make sense.
Only a non-human would be foolish enough to call this their home.
Oh, dang.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Yeah, I know. I could tell. I don't understand. You're a traitor. He's not a traitor. You should have told me.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until
He didn't
Quinlan
even
got
know.
that list decoded.
He
I
thought
could
he was
see
human.
through
You see
Quinlan.
that?
I
That
never
proves it.
expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
A way out. Ignorance of identity. Don't know. Synth enemy. He's not the enemy, bro. Maxon's the enemy at this point. See, yeah, that's crazy. He didn't even know himself. But if he was mind wiped and he still decided to be good, what does that tell you? You know what I mean? It doesn't take very much thought. But of course, Maxon doesn't put that much thought into it. What should I say here? I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him. A way out or don't know. Wait, I'm gonna do what you said. All right, I'm just gonna say a way
No.
out.
But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which
You
means
don't
I
need to be destroyed. I disagree.
If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for.
I'm ready to
Synths
betray the
can't be
Brotherhood.
trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled.
That's not
Technology
true.
that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity.
No, we'll take
Maxon's
down
ordered
the
you to
Brotherhood.
execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
I'm not gonna do it, man. And I don't want him to do it. I'm afraid that he's gonna do it. Hold on. I don't want him to do it himself. Is there any other way? Refuse to execute Dance. I'm gonna refuse. Facts. He's still Brotherhood, man. I know it is kind of a gamble, you know what I mean? That's true. That's true. Let me see.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything
I'm
the
gonna
Brotherhood
refuse.
stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
No.
I'm not doing it.
Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive.
Yes, I would.
Why would you do that for me?
Because you're a... Dang. Losing a friend. That's it. And Maxon's wrong. Let me see. Let me save again. Maxon's wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I love that. Valentine loved that. It is like losing a friend. And Maxon's wrong. And I don't know about risking my life. But...
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
Well then, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't wish to debate this any longer. You've sworn an oath to destroy the Institute and every synth that you find. No
I
exceptions.
never swore that.
Consider this your greatest test, Knight. Do you have what it takes to get the job done?
Look at the dude. He's like, I'm not gonna kill you, bro. Why? I don't want to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. I don't want to kill the guy. You know what I mean? Risk my life. No, because I feel like if I do that, he'll do it himself.
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I
Yes.
have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Let's see. My mission. I've got your back. I've got your back, bro.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Crazy.
Hey there.
Wait. Come here. Alright. I'll make a save after I exit. Some grape mentats? Those mentats look good. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I wish I could have some in real life. I wish he didn't have to go hide, though. He said he's gonna leave and go to the border.
Sure don't make him like you.
You don't have to leave, bro. I'll take down the Brotherhood. I'll hack the what's it? Liberty Prime. We'll hack Liberty Prime. We'll take it. We'll take it for ourselves. And we'll use it to rebuild the Commonwealth. Use the great mentats. They boost my Riz? If I use the great mentats, does it actually boost my what's it called? My speech? Yeah, if I save, it's cool. I can make a mistake. Charisma, yeah, charisma. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I'll have to use that next time I have to convince somebody. I'll use it when I speak to Elder Maxon, man. Because that dude is like a freaking... He's so stubborn, bro. You know what I mean? He's just so stubborn. My dude Valentine, you taught me a lot about not judging someone by their looks. You know? Because I'm not going to lie, if I woke up in the middle of the night and you were in my room, I would probably cry. I'd probably have a heart attack. But you got a good heart. That's all that matters. Don't tell me the elevator's bugged again. Let me look at the... Yeah, for sure. Stubborn as heck. Grape mentats. Buy for 10% lower, sell for 10% higher. Alright. Can this elevator go? Are we stuck in this elevator? There we go.
Ground floor.
Yeah, I've experienced the elevator bug like I don't know how many times already. Crazy. All right, let's go.
How dare
oh,
you betray the
dang.
Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
Because I'm about to whip your ass, bro. That's why. Yeah, ridiculous orders, not even gonna lie.
I refuse because your orders are ridiculous.
How dare
Oh, wait. I should have made a save right before. Oh, that sounds like a cool choice. I wish that wasn't cut out where Dance could challenge Maxon. That sounds cool. Let me make a new save here.
Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland.
Not like it was his fault.
Perhaps even billions died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
You're comparing Dance to a nuclear bomb?
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood,
Dance is way better.
I felt pride.
He's a better leader.
And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You
Can I not
convinced
convince
me that
him?
I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
No. No, we're not gonna kill him. Hold on. Hold on, let me make another save. I'm not gonna execute him. I'm not gonna tell him you execute him. What about me?
If he dies, what happens to me?
Given the circumstances...
Oh, listen to me.
I'd
Gosh
be
dang it, I
willing
should have
to
done that.
overlook this lapse in judgment. The fact that Dance's true nature was hidden from you isn't your fault. Now make your decision, or I will.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Ah, my grape mentats. I forgot to eat them.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing
Nice.
Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive. Which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned,
Bro, if you kill him, I'm killing
you're
you.
dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight. And your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set
Nice.
foot on the
I barely
Prime
made it.
or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there.
I wish I
We
could
still
box.
have the Institute to deal with.
Hold on. Save after the quest notification pops up as complete. Yeah. I wish I could box Elder Maxon, bro.
Someone was expecting trouble. Or asking for it.
Hi.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
There he goes. What was that? Someone threw it. Anyways. I think he should stay, low key. Hold on, yeah, let me save this. Hold on. Shoot Maxon. I should do that. Hold on. Let me save this one. I think he should stay.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do.
I will do that.
Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable.
I'll come
If
visit
ever
you, my
need
dude.
me, I'll be right here.
Wait, should I tell him to come with me? Oh, Halen.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Can I tell him to come with me, or can I tell him in the future? Can I tell him to come with me in the future? Or just say goodbye? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Goodbye, Dan.
All right.
Farewell.
We'll just tell him goodbye.
I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
All right, for sure. We'll get him after. All right. Let me save this one. This is my main save right here. We're about to... Hold on. I think Nick has something something of mine. See. Yeah, there it is.
Something you
Carrying
need?
too much gear is tactically dangerous.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Why are you acting like you're in handcuffs? Bro, have you ever seen Nick do this? What was he doing? Stretching? Does he need to stretch? What the heck, bro? Anyways, let's load. I'm over here. Except I got my gun as if it was gonna do anything. Let's do this. Animation bug.
After all the sacrifices I've made,
All
and
right.
all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me.
Y'all ready for this?
You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you save
After the
his.
quest is complete?
Stubborn man.
So do I have to
So,
talk to Dance and then shoot
It
him?
appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you, which leaves me, Dance. You were pursued. From this day forward, should you choose to ignore me, no, you'll be fired upon immediately.
As he walks
Do
up the
we-
stairs.
Sure.
I do.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason I'm returning to the take some time. We still have the institute.
Yo, Nick, where's my fat man? It's all right.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
No, Nick.
Hey.
Whatever you need.
Give me that.
Anything I can lug for you?
Wait. Oh, dang it. All right, let's try this again. Let me try this again. Let's try this again. I need my fat man.
After all the sacrifice,
Very well. I'm listening.
whether he's human,
You're a stubborn man.
Oh, I don't need to kill him.
So,
Oh, okay.
It appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance, which leaves me. Dance, you were pursued. From this day, should you choose, do we?
I do. Thank you for...
Don't mistake the only I'm returning to take some time. We still have
Wait, let me make a save right here. Wait, where's Nick at?
Hey.
If I got it.
Give me my fat man.
I suggest sorting
Someone
through
was...
I want to shoot him with the fat man.
your gear and
expecting
dropping
trouble.
anything you don't need.
Oh, too far. No. What the heck? All right, let's try this again. Hold on. This time I'm just gonna shoot him like you said. When was it? I didn't lose my save, did it? No, this is the main one right here. That's the main save. Let's go here. I want to shoot him with the fat man, but it's all right.
Someone was expecting.
Rise assault. Fan out.
Well, that's it, huh?
Oh gosh. I just wanted to shoot him. I'm gonna try this fat man again though, low key. What up, Chappie? How's it going? Let me try the fat man again. Let me think. Nick.
Hey, here's what I've got.
Hey.
They must
Let me have that.
want to protect.
Yeah, it didn't do anything, but it's alright. Let's try this.
Anything you don't need.
Run! Bro, come on. It just shoots straight through it. I know that trooper just came out of nowhere, right? Just like spawned. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That would have been crazy to see. I just wanted to shoot him with the fat man. Oh, VATS. Let me try that. Let's try that. VATS on Maxon.
Hey.
Looking for something? Someone was expecting
Trade!
trouble.
Trade! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. If I had my fat man already on me, bro. That's crazy. He would still kill me for the Brotherhood.
Hey.
Take a look.
I
Anything
highly
can lug
recommend
for
leaving
you?
some of that equipment.
Can I not
behind.
sprint? Oh my gosh.
Somebody
This is
went to
not
a
going
lot
well.
of effort
I'm gonna try
to
this
keep
one more
folks
time.
out of here.
Try this one more time. A ghost vertibird? I know, dude. What the heck?
Hey.
Here's what I've got.
Here, let me take that. And how about you take something from me that I don't need right now? For this, just for the sake of this, what we're doing right now.
You're
Anything I can
exceeding the
lug
max.
for?
Can I make a save right here? Yeah, let me make a save.
For you?
Nope.
Recommended payload for a ground unit.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out.
Got it! He's dead. He's dead. He's gone, bro. Oh, look, he's... Look, Paladin Dance is shooting at us. Yo, my dude. Chill. He's always going to be a Brotherhood. That's crazy. Yo, that was that was honestly worth the try. That was worth the effort right there.
You must want to protect something awful precious.
That was cool as heck. All right, let me load the save that we actually are in. This is the one. That's the one we're actually in. That was cool. Not even gonna lie, that was trippy. You good, bro? All right, we're done skis. We're done skis for the day. Let me do another save. That was a... Dang, bro. What a crazy plot twist. He does live and breathe Brotherhood, absolutely. The freaking ghost vertibird, though? Golly. Oh, I didn't even try to do the VATS on Elder Max and Quartzy. Freaking, yeah, anyways. That was crazy, not even gonna lie. Huge freaking plot twist in today's stream. So if you enjoyed this stream, honestly, please leave a like for me. And I always upload my VODs, by the way. So if you ever want to rewatch a stream, you can always check the VODs. Leave a comment if you want. Thank you to every single one of you who always tune in. Dark Anubis, Bagheera, Quartzy, appreciate you coming in here. I think you're new today. Chappie, I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. We're ending the stream for now. We're going to pick back up on Thursday night. Thursday night at around 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're going to start, we're going to stream then, and then we're going to stream all night, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. once we're done with Fallout, we're gonna start playing some other games. But dude, I've been having way too much fun with Fallout lately, honestly. Yeah, appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all later. GG's, man. GG's. Thank you. Appreciate you, man.